Hi, welcome back. Alright, so far we've learned how to enter some music, add articulations, change the puffies on the tenors. In this video, we'll be talking about adding buzz rolls and crushes to our piece. So the first thing that I want to show you here, if you notice here I've already got my simple entry tool selected. The way I've been reselecting my music is by holding down Alt and then clicking on a note. But if you already have the simple entry tool selected, you can actually just hit your left and right arrow keys like I'll do here. And it'll actually bring up the caret in the last place you were working. So that's a pretty handy way of, perhaps I just wanted to sit here and hack with the snare part for a little bit, and then get back into working. You could just hit the arrow keys, and then I'm back into entry mode. So that's pretty cool. Okay, moving forward, let's talk about entering some buzz rolls. I think here at the beginning, I'd actually like a half note buzz roll on the snare part. So the first thing I'll need to do is to delete the notes down to where it's just enough for that one half note in this space. There we go. And then I'll change this eighth note here. Hold down Alt and then hit 6 for half note. That'll change that rhythm. Alright, so we're good to go there. And I'll go ahead and enter the buzz roll. Just a sustained buzz roll. Alright, so now I'll hit Escape to get out of that. And I think I actually want something other than this little 1/ articulation here. I'm going to use the Z that I have here for buzz rolls in Finale. So we'll come up here and choose the articulation tool, and then delete that single / tremolo. And actually something else I want to introduce here is the concept of programming your own meta tools. Remember we talked about the ideas of these little blue letters here being meta tools. Notice here that this accident staccato is currently Z. I actually want my Z meta tool to be this little buzz Z we got going on down here. The way to assign that is to come out of here, out of that dialog box. So you'll hold down Shift and then press the letter that you want to assign the meta tool for, on which you'd like to assign that Z. Now scroll down here, choose Z, hit Select. Now if I hold down Z here, and then click, I got my Z, so that's pretty sweet. Now if you can see and come over and click over the note again, notice the Z is down here instead. So that's pretty cool. And that's something you can actually do in the expression tool as well as the articulation tool here. So that's a pretty cool feature. Alright, so we've got a nice little buzz roll going on here. I think here on this tenor part, I've actually here on count 3, starting to be a little decrescendo buzz roll. So I'll go ahead and hit my right and left arrow keys here to get back into simple entry mode. Now I'll hit Command down to get down here to my tenor staff. Go ahead and delete all these notes. And here I think I'm going to do, like I said, a decrescendo buzz roll. So I'll press the key for that sound. So you might remember from a few videos ago where I mentioned the idea of using the meta tool here, using the asterisk key on the numpad. So here I'm just going to hit asterisk and Z, and then there you go. Let's go ahead and give this a listen and see what we've got so far. I'm actually going to come here to the mixer and solo all of my battery instruments so I can hear just those. Alright, let's go ahead and hit play. So you can hear that buzz roll on the tenor part didn't actually go all the way to the next bar line like I wanted it to. So the way we'll affect that, or get that to happen, is by, it would actually affect the mod wheel, so we'll need to come in here and pull up the expression tool, and then double click over that note. Under the tenor heading over here, we've got short, medium, and long, and that's for the short, medium, and long buzz rolls. I think medium will probably be good since short is what it already is. So I'll go ahead and put that, and let's give it a listen. Cool. So it's a little bit longer, kind of extends it all the way to that downbeat. But I don't think I want that medium to actually be shown in the score. And the way to hide that is to come in here, select the handle, then right-click on the handle, and you notice down here it's currently selected as Show. If you unselect that, it will essentially hide it in the score. Now you can see there's a keyboard shortcut. You can actually hit Shift-Alt-Command-H, and that will toggle whether or not something is hidden. So that's pretty handy. You don't actually have to right-click and go through there. You can use that keyboard shortcut. Now these notes here, these actually played back as dreadlocks, and that's because the mod wheel position is currently set to the medium buzz roll, which is also the dreadlock position. So I'll need to come back in here to the expression tool and choose shots. Now if I wanted, I could hide that. Or if I wanted it to be displayed, I could choose show here. The one other thing I want to enter here is a little crush on the snare part. So you'll need to make sure that you have eighth note selected as your rhythm, then enter your little crush here. Now if I was to play that back, it will play back as a crush. Cool. So we've got a nice little groove going on there with a little crush. So I'll go ahead and add an articulation on there. Go ahead and add my Z. And then maybe I'll even add a staccato marking to show that it's a short note. So I'll hold down S and then click. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom on out and let's give a listen to what we've got so far. That is groovalicious. Alright, so that's it for this video. If you stick around next time, we'll start talking about the marching cymbals. So, we'll see you next time.